At least 19 students of the Wenchi Senior High School in the Bono Ahafo region are feared dead following an accident at the Kintampo Waterfalls. A tree reportedly fell and crashed the students who were on an excursion. A staff of the Information Services Department in Kintampo, Stan Kodo, tells Joy News the incident was caused by thunder.
There are some students who bus themselves from the Wenchi Senior High School to Kintampo Waterfall. And a while ago, the weather became gloomy and it threatened to rain. But then they were still bathing in the waterfalls, and thunder struck during the rain. So it broke some trees. Thunder broke some trees. And there was a big tree by the waterfalls, just by the mouth of the waterfalls, which fell onto them. For now, 17 have been confirmed dead. So that is what has happened here so far.
Are the police there? Who is there and what's happening now as we speak?
The police commander is around. Superintendent Desmond Owusu-Buampo is around. The fire officer and his men are all around. The ambulance service, they are all around. For now, the bodies have been conveyed to the Kintampo Government Hospital morgue. And because they are using a pickup, the bodies have been packed. But so it couldn't convey all of them at a time. So they are conveying them one after the other, batch by batch. They are conveying them in batches.
As we speak, have they been able to get everybody out of the water, or there are some people who are still in the water?
As we speak, the 17 have been brought out of the water. There's nobody at the water, inside the water. They have brought a chainsaw operator that is felling the trees around the waterfalls.
We'll get you an update on this particular Kintampo waterfall accident. Elsewhere, residents of Millennium City, a suburb of Kaswa, are asking the Ghana Police Service to construct another police station to help curb the spate of robbery attacks in the area. 9 homes have been robbed in 2 weeks, a situation residents say is causing fear and panic. They also want the police to resume night patrols since most of the robbery incidents occur at night. Derek Akol-Sam has more in this report.
The residents say they have been under siege for a couple of months now, but recent attacks have left most of them frightened and worried. They blame the rampant robbery incidents and the impunity of robbers on the absence of a police station in the major parts of the area. The only police station in the area, according to them, is sited in the hinterlands, making it impossible for the police to arrive on time to arrest the robbers.
I had a report about a month ago concerning this robbery issue. So, but that was, let's say, after the report came, I called the commander and I alarmed him concerning what had been happening in the area. And he gave some police to patrol. But I told him it should be a night patrol because it would have even helped better than day patrols. So just the neighbor around me told me they came to rob her too. So that's what has been happening for some time now. Actually, from the report I gathered, about, let's say, 9 houses have been robbed about within a month now. We want an additional police station. Millennium City is very, very big, and we want more than even 3 police stations in Millennium City here.
That's one police station. Where is it? How far away is it from the
far, let's say, it's just about 8 kilometers from here. And we want patrol teams. Let's say it shouldn't be 1 car. It should be about 3 or 4 cars around because Millennium City is very big. Millennium City is very big.
The chief adds the bad nature of the roads in the area also impedes swift movement of the police when distress calls are placed to them.
The last time I contacted the commander concerning, let's say, their lateness coming when there's an issue, the response, the timing is very bad. And he told me, I know the road is not tarred. So before they get here, sometimes they fall into gutters and other stuff. So it's about the road network. So we're praying the government should come in, help for the road to be tarred. I think it will help. You don't have any street lights.
Seriki Tahiru is confident once the police resumes night patrols, crime will reduce in the area. He is also appealing to government to act swiftly to prevent the loss of lives and properties. For Joy News, Derek Ekol-Sam.
Residents of Iron City in the Ewutu Senya East Municipality are asking Municipal Assembly and the Environmental Protection Agency to stop an LPG gas company from operating there. The residents, who fear possible explosion, complain the fuel station poses a threat to them as it is sited in a residential neighborhood. The Assembly member of the area, Alhaji Dana, has been speaking to Joy News' Derek Ekol-Sam.
With the current happenings in town with regards to gas leakages and all other related issues, we decided that the man operating the gas station should stop for the sake of our own security here. The reason being that he claimed that he established the gas station here while there was nobody here. But now houses are surrounded all over, as you can see. And what got us more scared was that late last year, there was a leakage, seriously, and the whole area was like, if it were not because of God, that the whole area was going to caught fire. And then God, in his own wisdom, decided to protect us out of that. And that was not the first time the gas here leaked. And all the time, God always intervened in support of us. So we told him that we beg him, for the sake of human lives, he should stop operating the gas system here. And then he refused. So we went to Environmental Protection Agency to tell them that this thing that the man is doing is very, very dangerous to our lives. So we don't want him to operate the gas system here. He went to use the police to frighten him, to threaten me. So all what they are appealing to the government of the day is that they know that they are listening government, even though they just came. Mr. Frimpong Boatin, Dr. Frimpong, Professor Frimpong Boatin, and the other agencies that are mandated to take care of all these things should come in immediately, because we are not going to allow one person, for the love of money, to take away thousands of lives whilst we sit down aloof and watching. That is not going to happen here.
And to a rather unusual story. 3 children have been arrested by the CMB police here in Accra for allegedly stealing some 300 cedis and a mobile phone. The children aged 3, 5, and 12 were reportedly dragged to the police station early Sunday morning after a trader accused them of stealing her money. Mamiesi Thompson has the rest of the story.
The children were detained for hours, denying relatives the opportunity to see them.
First one, I watch no mammy discount 9 million. I'm also one. Now, you better mammy understand you that Kalukon say, Scanaila, or sister, no Colano fire. And Colano to be San Colano, police in the Bono be San Colano, and Colano say, or we start back in the down. No police in the sense or fire and dear no womb, not to be behind him, or you got paper, no what bag no more. One of the police in the song Colamian no more, or true as some Colamoya, a criminals, total criminals, Omoya criminal, school club, Omukobi.
Angry traders who besieged the police station accused officers of maltreating the minors and insisted they were innocent. The traders later contributed to raise the said amount, but their colleague who had accused the children refused to accept the money.
And on the phone, 800,000. See about this can you see it in or see a second on this can my panic also on this canoe. Now, Mrs. On this can member police station, no Yacolano, and nearby near the commander sending Bufu. Now, of course, sorry, it's so bad.
According to the 5-year-old, the youngest among them, who is 3, found the bag, which they all ended up playing with, but denied the bag contained the missing money and phone. The police declined to comment on the issue, but have released the children, who are expected to report to the station on Monday.
President Akufo-Addo has promised massive investment in the arts industry for a boost and also encourage local authors to portray Ghana's rich culture in storybooks. The president says his administration is committed to promoting the publishing industry, saying that books that tell Ghana's story are predominantly written by foreign authors instead of local writers. Nana Akufo-Addo said this when he joined the Ghana International School to mark its 10th anniversary.
What defines a nation are its arts, culture, customs, and traditions. Without acknowledging them, we stand unable to face the rest of the world, unable to face ourselves. Our composers, painters, filmmakers, writers, musicians, sculptors, actors, actresses contribute immensely to our advancement as a nation. In other parts of the world, creative artists are able not just to make a comfortable living of their work, but they're among the highest earners, as in their countries, the valuable contributions they make in their cultural definitions are amply recognized and rewarded. It is time we created the enabling atmosphere for our artists to enjoy the fruits of their creative enterprise. My government has put in place plans to promote the literary arts by encouraging our writers and publishers to produce books that portray our rich culture. Today, the most beautiful books on Ghana's culture are predominantly written by foreigners or published abroad. We intend to support the book industry and promote local authorship.
All right, that'll be it for the AM News for now, but we've got lots more stories in the newspapers and the various online portals that we will visit in a bit. Stay with us. You're watching the AM Show.